But these are my pals that I haven't seen in years. I moved to Jersey. And I'm not going to tell you who they are, but Rodney and Ryan. Oh, yeah. Danny Shapiro. I always like to give it the 1980s left nut. Danny Trejo's left nut. The macho guys go, You can see steam rise out of the right nut. And who's the guy? Wait, how many? Yeah. I love these guys. We get to see them, my friend. I'm not a victim though. I watch Law and Order, and I know what the perp walk is. So,
10 minutes from Brady Country. That's what God put in New Jersey.
don't ever say that again. You guys are sitting there like, well, this guy is funny on YouTube. What the fuck? And I shake now for no good reason. I'm not shaking because I'm nervous. I'm shaking because shaky's the new cool. You ain't shaking, you ain't stepping up this shit. You're running down McDougal Street going, I'm wearing bright colors. I'm wearing bright colors. I match the graffiti. I match the new graffiti, the trust fund graffiti. I mean, doesn't it look good? It looks like a slide park. Hi, I'm wearing my rubber outfit that makes me look 2 pounds thinner. But like, so it works. All right, so you're not going to get any of these jokes. Oh, there you are. Something over there. Very happy party. You always believe you're right. Always. I got a wife asked. I'm ready to go there. Every time I say something, I have an idea. She's like, no. No. You can't have ideas anymore. You hang out or go wherever you want or whatever. But I'm getting my legs back and it's really bizarre. Do you ever hate yourself so much your apartment wants you out? And then your apartment, the building will watch you out? And you go to, come on, don't you wake up with that thought every morning? And I'm more evolved. I can do political shit, but I believe in the personal, silent monologue to yourself. Like you wake up every morning, we all wake up with the same thought to ourselves. You got that weird feeling. You go to the mirror and you start brushing your teeth and you grab your toothbrush and he looks at you and says, come on, man, you ain't going to talk to nobody today. You live in New Jersey. You're all greasy, hunchback gummy worm. I never saw guys who look like actual gummy worms. And they go, if you're going to ride that 3-wheel bicycle, you need a helmet, man. I said, well, you told me you have no, my neighbor said he has no organs. And I said, that's right, liar, you know. He has no organs. All right, wait, there's more. All right, here's my, the first thought you get in the morning, you know you get it. You start brushing your teeth, you're like, oh, I get it. I'm the one who's supposed to kill George Bush. Trump. I forgot how it works. President. Well, you start small with the Bush man. Did I say George Bush?
You did say George Bush.
I didn't write it down anywhere. Why is it on my mind? But wait a minute. Wait a minute. It was very quiet. I'm glad because we're starting. This is going to grow. And the last time I did a show like this, it really grew. It was called No Explanation Comedy. It was given stars, and I was given a series. So you think you're watching a guy go downhill because he's shaky, quaky. It's just that I wrote a song about it. I used to do heroin, but now I would say good morning to my wife. I used to do heroin, but now I say hi to my friends. I used to do heroin, but now I try to read my notes. I used to do heroin, but now I pick up my dog and walk him for a while. I used to do heroin, but now I look got a slice. Isn't that nice? And that was my wife's idea to do it. All right, so you're having fun, believe it or not. But who's the guy? You guys are just worried I'm going to fall over like I did 2 weeks ago. Would you? All right, here. Oh no, he's coming up to the stage. It's just, I won't give up. This is the only place I like. I mean, I like blowjobs and eating ass. Like nothing compares to this. Like 3 types of people need to be fist fucked. Those who don't want to be, those who do want to be, and everybody else. And whoever says the word, but I like Trump. You gotta fist that shit right out of him. You ever hear a guy? New York died. The world died when they started using the word. I have a stutter from Parkinson's, and I have a nurse who tells me you can go slow. No one's in a hurry, Rick. We all have plenty of time. You tell Paul, the owner, that I'm doing great. I love Nick. I wish I was so straight that I had to make love to you while you were on your stomach. You just have the beautiful curl. I imagine your beautiful locks dangling. I've had all kinds of, and then you. All right. So that stutter is annoying. You're watching a guy battle Parkinson's. It's such a corny expression. One guy said, and I look like a turtle too from all the medication. And my wife says you're getting fat. But I bought Oreo dips. No, look, Oreo dips. You're getting fat. Come on, she wants me to lose. She sent me up to fail. You don't buy a fat guy cake. But I look like a sea turtle, and that's where the money is. I'm going to do a movie with the Tick. So I used to suck dick for heroin. Am I the only one? You ever try to get see, that's what I like. That's the spirit of the show. That's what I meant by bringing these guys up. I said you're not reading political shit. You're lying in the back of the room in pain, painting at your house in Jersey, which I hate. But what I really won't believe in is the spirit of the bad boy. Who gives a fuck? We have to find it all over again, because graffiti doesn't mean anything. Law and order is But I was trying to, like, her parents are someone I'm supposed to answer to. I never sat with parents before, not even my own. Now I sit with the father and I go like, "That's great, I'm proud of you, sir. That's great, I'm proud of you, sir." You know what I mean? I'm trying to tell him I'm changing my habits. Like, you ever try to change a habit you can't change? Like, IHOP and then a hooker. I'm trying to change it. I like hookers because they never watch American Idol. They never talk about it. They never talk about it. For that reason alone, I'm like climbing a fence, jumping into junkyards. But when I had a taste of fame, I was climbing a fence because this beautiful girl says, "Follow me." And all the comics said, "Rick, you're on next." I said, "I'll go on last." And then she goes into a junkyard, and this guy pulls up under me while I'm climbing a fence, and he's in a convertible, spoiled LA guy, and he goes, "What's Rick Shapiro doing climbing a fence to a junkyard?" And I was like, "Oh, I can't find the comedy club. Can you help me?" You guys, you know when I'm lying, but I ain't lying. So you don't know when I'm lying. So now you have to write it down. So weird. But you're adorable. You guys are adorable. I can't read my notes because of Parkinson's. I can't remember. And I don't want anybody to feel bad for me. Like, I didn't come up and go like, "I have Parkinson's. Could you please laugh at all my jokes and vote for me for Last Comic Dead? And thank you very, very much." And I would have more jokes, but I have Parkinson's, so I forget everything. Why don't you guys go take a seat? You're starting to look like girls to me. Starting to want to enter you. See that swagger? I know, I was going to do that. You guys are adorable. It's hard to concentrate because I live in New Jersey where everybody's deemed themselves ugly. They're like, hi Rick, how are you? I'm like, oh, Sally, it's nice to see you. Are you going to have the pancake cake? Or are you going to have the syrupy syrup? What do you want, Rick? You know, I'll have the cancer. It's so weird. You guys are watching. I worked 25 years one way. I mean, I just worked 4 shows a night, and that's how I worked on stage. That's how I wrote on stage. Now, if I don't get the right dose of meds, my mind doesn't work. I can't count. I can't remember shit. I'm learning a new way to work. Like, it's good to see you in a plaid shirt. I think that's why my knees are shaking. You're wearing like a very authoritative shirt to me, like a telemarketer, office manager, parent. Rick, why are you late for dinner? Because I'm supposed to be, Dad. You hate being a dermatologist. I hate being a Shapiro. So let's see what. But you are adorable. Like she's so cute. I mean, you realize that? I want to know if you really realize that. And I want to know because this is this street boy night. Like look who's next to you. Wouldn't it be great if you could just look at her and go like, I just want to look at you. I read page 48 of George's Bataille, The Heart Hurts. To tell you, about Baudelaire, why does he want to stop? I think he has alters, different personalities. As they told me when I moved back, they told me, you speak in a lot of different voices. That's a multiple personality disorder. You speak in a lot of different voices. That's a disorder. I said, really? In LA, that's called talent. And I got hired. I miss cocaine. Who's the guy who has to have his pen back? This bothers me. This is more than a quirk. And what is a quirk but a sociopathic twitch that lasts forever? You get it. You write the truth. In your own room, you don't tell anyone, but you goddamn right? Absolutely. Yes. Let him too. You guys can go back and forth. You should write and lick each other's nipple in between. Make it a livelihood. Make it an experience. I get everything alone. Look. It's like comics who say they're on the edge. I did a show one night and enjoy the stutter and the typos that come out of my mouth. Oh yeah, a guy goes, it was TV comics who had to do a performance room and they had to take a risk. So they go on. One guy goes, I'd like to do anal. I think about doing anal. I'm not sure about doing anal. I want to do anal. And I was like, you'll feel a lot better if you just call it what it is. Ass fucking. Like, fuck the ass. But if you treat it like, I don't know, it seems to be like this. Reminds me of my nephew. I don't know if I can hear that. And that's politically incorrect. Hey, guess what? There's no such thing as politically incorrect. No such thing. I can't stand when people get offended. I can't stand when people can't hear the dimensions of a word in a life. And that's like this girl, and this is where my wife divorces me. This girl, I met this girl, and she was a porn actress. She was smart and beautiful and endured a lot of crap in life, and we could have good talks and good sex. And she said She wanted me to eat her ass. So I did, because I'm a gentleman. and as I went to eat her, I'm a stuttering pervert. Anybody knows to stay away from me. Don't you get that weird feeling in your gut? Stay away from him. Meet me outside. Meet me by the old homeless guy. Yeah, I'll prop myself on his foot. So it's hard to focus because this doctor said I have because I have Parkinson's, and this doctor said I have ADD. But mine's different than most people. Most guys are like, I should read that book and do the laundry and do the laundry again and do the dishes again and read that book. Mine's like, oh, Sparrow heroin. And then I say, I found it. I found the heroines. I miss all that shit. I never got past that point where, even when I had a show where I was making dough, I still miss the street. You know what I mean? There's nothing. You can imagine. There's nothing like an ugly, self-satisfied old man jerking you off for $25, and you're telling him that you're a bukkake champion of Korea, and he says you're a Jew from New Jersey. To tell me the truth. See, I'm working on punchlines. I'm taping. You got a nice smile. My wife has a face. You know, when I was having a fucking episode of Parkinson's, really bad, she kicked me in the small of my back at 2 a.m. and I fell down and went, I'm calling the police. And she said, you're my wife, act like it. I said, okay, you want me to make popcorn? Diner, they're playing Diner again. See Thomas Howell? No, that's not the right movie. I did a movie with C. Thomas Howell. Anybody remember? You remember him, right?
No.
There's nothing like watching a hack fix his mustache and fail at it right when they say action. And he's running down the hallway, dragging me because he shot me. And he's saying, and he's talking to the co-star saying, yeah, I'm thinking about buying an island. Yeah, I'm thinking after I win this tennis championship that I'm going to buy an island. And I was like, I'm going to go back and fuck the 14-year-old fortune teller who convinced me not to kill myself on Avenue A. But you guys wouldn't understand that. You probably think that's fucking 14-year-old. But it was the MTV era with Barracuda, the band. Who played with Heart. So she was 14 with exploded hair. So I thought she was 19 years old. You know, I didn't look at her driver's license. That said she was too young to drive, and her brother said to slip $5. And I actually helped her escape a gypsy family who was keeping her out of school. There's so many things I want to say. It's so incoherent. God, I said, I figured God. I called my friend. I go, am I the devil? Does God want me to stop my work? But would the devil come up with this? Like, I'm captured by how beautiful you are. Like, you look like my little puppies, my little stuffed animals in my bed, my little Akita and my cute little Shih Tzu and my junkie and prostitute and chicken hawk and fag hustler and alcoholic fathers who incest America's sons and daughters, stifling every individual voice that beckons to a heart that is weary and bleary. And I used to yell a lot, but and my little poodle and my little stuffed whatever they do with kids and stuffed animals. What do you have, like Smooth Bob, SpongeBob? I don't know. I jerk off with every stuffed animal because nobody jerks off like Kid Shapiro. That's what I told my father. I said, nobody jerks off like Kid Shapiro. And he didn't know how to handle that. He was like, wow, hubris already. We've never had that in a Jewish home. Hubris. That's going to keep me alive. I got a nurse who was a guy who was 6'7" and 400 pounds. I had to tell him to move his stomach so I could see who was at the door. He said, someone's at the door. I was like, I know, but you got to move your stomach. You have to move your stomach. He's like, oh, sorry. That's only because I'm fat. He gets defensive. Like, he told me, how do you like it when you make a friend? And he says, and I started smoking again, and he goes to me, I hate this. See, I'm not around the leaders anymore, except for my future ex-wife, who doesn't realize we're going to have it out. And then right in the middle of me winning the argument, I'm going to be like, I can't move. And she's like, yeah, you thought you had an argument. I'll see you in the morning. You stay there. You'll figure it out. And then I go like, you were right. You're the best. I got called a girl from LA. I'd be like, can I come over? Well, when the Parkinson's is healed, we can go out. We can go to a movie. When the Parkinson's is better, we can be besties again. You know, like my old friend, my old brother, like, my family, my rich family. I'm going to have sex with his daughter. So that's okay, because I have no rules. Hey, come on, God, fuck with me. You ever feel like that? Let me ask you a good question. Would you love to say that out loud? Like, God, fuck with me, so now I'm going to do something. Does that ever run through your thought, through your head once? It does? You? No, you're not a good guy on the shelf. Right, we all have those thoughts, but it's like we got to fight the Bible. And the truth is, the only thing that's keeping me alive is fucking every morning I read a Christ thing. And I don't believe in that shit. I was a prostitute, a thief, and I went to NYU. I know you guys are saying, like, NYU. You know, not one of you said prostitute or thief. But I want to talk about this one. Was that a sign about how much time I have left?
Oh, no, I was touching mine. Sorry.
He's so beautiful. Let's just watch him for a minute. Do a shot of scotch so it drips down your neck. I want to rape you. Yeah, I think rape is underrated. And I don't mean raping a girl and causing violence. I mean going up to a bartender you're not attracted to and just sliding it in him and going like, man, this is better than 6 Flags. Ever since I left my wife, I've grown up into a deviant. It's I want to be a deviant, I don't want to be a dentist. Come on, this woman won the Peabody Award. She's writing a book about she married a dentist. She's the bravest writer I've ever met, and she married Smiling Stewart. What kind of a loser do you want to deem yourself? You're supposed to be look, I was having coffee with some of the greatest minds of our day. Heidegger was there, Hess was there, Sartre was there, Chomsky was there, Gore Vidal was there, Jackson Pollock was taking a leak right off a hammock, and Annie's Nim was following him around saying, "That's brilliant, Jackson, you must paint." How do I know all this? It must call to you in your cavern alone at night. If I could only have Rick's mind on my body without the fucking stutter, I'd order up. That's what we do in New York. Man, don't you miss pure rock Peruvian? Yeah. Because when they asked about healthcare, fuck it, I'm a Republican. The other day I went to Stop crutching.
I
I don't care about the long bits. I care about doing 18 things at once. Can I want to show you something. Can I have 2 female volunteers? Okay, good. I want to show you. Are there steps here and steps off?
Yeah, don't fall.
Oh, shit.
Let's see.
I fall. I don't give a shit.
Want me to take you down the steps?
All right, I'll do that in a minute. I wanted to get this one bit out because it's about a quirk. The guy says he follows me down a flight of steps onto a stage. I borrowed his pen. He goes, "Can I have my pen back? Can 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 I have my pen back?" And so finally I turned around. I gave him $30, and I said, "You're not going to have to ask that question for at least a month. And I'm not giving you your pen back because your pen needs to live with men who have wild, rapturous, undulating, vibrating, throbbing, eruptive, cataclysmic, erotic, sensual hunting and seeking minds and lives. Your pen needs to live away from you." And he goes, "Well, how about my lighter?" I said, "You can't handle a flame, Dorothy." And he moved to New Jersey, and I'm coming back to New York, or as I like to call it, fag. See, a gay guy isn't a fag. New York is fag. Health clubs are fag. I mean, there's 30 different types of fat frappuccinos in New Jersey. Spaghetti and meatballs, caramel frappuccino, cookie dough and oatmeal cagadino. They're fat. I mean, they don't see the problem. He comes in, "Here's my Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Without that, I can't nurse." I mean, I'm hearing absurd expressions. I'm stuttering because I'm not saying, "Shut up!" I'm not. And I sit there and I go like, yeah, I know. I don't have no friends neither. No more. Yeah, I know. I don't have no friends neither. I'm going to get you a Dunkin' Donuts coffee tomorrow when I come up here and my Fire Stick so you can really be in the video game. You know? And I'm like, what happened? So I went to get a cup of coffee and the guy goes like this. He goes, "Strong or weak?" And I said, "What, you?" And I didn't understand the question. And he goes, "Strong or weak?" I said, "What, the human condition?" And he goes, "Sir, strong or frickin' weak?" I said, "Did you just say frickin', you non-fucking, non-cock-having, non-sex-having, non-pile-driving, non-testicle-looking at, non-experience of a non-life?" And he goes, "Miss, I can't help you right now. I have to help it. Sir, strong or fucking weak?" I said, "Well, you seem a little upset, kitten pants. How about I pet you? You calm down. You get to crawl around my ankles, see how men live." Oh, I called them kitten pants, and that's what we got him to understand. Yeah, you thought that was in a joke too, Parkinson's. Okay, but then I said, "Strong or weak what?" And he goes, "Strong or weak flavor?" I said, "Well, why would I want weak flavor? If I wanted weak flavor, I'd go home, water down my lemonade, drink it out of a pillowcase, dressed like a beanie bag baby, with a cherry-filled tear of despair floating down my fake fur." But then I forgot about it, and I really thought about it. I looked at the floor, I said, "Yeah, give me weak. Give me the weakest weakening weakness flavor that can only weaken as you can't even taste. It's so weak. Put in a weakened cup with a weakened straw with weakened people in a weakened environment. Put my shit in the cup. We'll weaken my shit. Make my shit so weak that the flies laugh at me for hanging around my own shit." And then I said, I want it straw." And he goes, "I gotta think about this now." And he cried in my arms. And it turns out we both lied when we said Vietnam. That's the first Vietnam punchline in 10 years. I'm going to get a new audience. They're all going to be you. You're Johnny Reporter. You write journalism sometimes? What's your gig?
High school principal.
Yes, you report things. Right? The state of high schools, the state of the students, right?
Facts.
I know. I got instincts. I got hunches. He's cool. He's gonna be like, he really does. I mean, he mocks, makes fun. You know, that's not allowed in his house anymore. You realize I had a tough as hell wife who says, "Don't use the word mock in this house anymore." And I was like, and an invisible cuckoo clock flew over my head, and the bird popped out and said, "You're gonna have to move out soon." She won't let you, but she doesn't know what's the right thing. Tell me not to mock, but what have I got left? Just 2 nuts instead of 3. I'm not kidding. How did I get 3? Fucking the bukkake contest. Fucking bukkake, she thought she knew everything. So, what was the other one? Now it's joke time. Well, when I have a lot of prostitution stories, and I want to tell those stories. I also have stories about doing too many drugs, ending up in the hospital, and 2 nurses from the OC, hermetically sealed 17-year-olds, gorgeous girls, had to wash my ass, and I was like incontinent and all this shit. I'm hanging by the glass because it was a high-end hospital that had beautiful rushing waters, like a bidet mixed with Tibet, if you mix the words around. A bidet mixed with Tibet. You can't do that, Gordon. A bidet. I'm going to Bali because I hear they actually cure Parkinson's in Bali. I told my friends, they're like, "You're a loser." Because it's a TED Talk. I found out that I went to Bali and they put ointment on your eyelids and blow smoke in your face and your Parkinson goes away. Now here's my card. It only costs $25. It's an eyelash under $1 trillion. But you are cured. You know, this cures it. Like if they let me run late. But what was the other one? Now I want to do. I don't. Like my nurse comes over. Is anybody a stranger to this? Like they don't understand it, or because most people get it. They go like, he sits down and he goes, "It is a beautiful, gorgeous morning," and I'm like, I want to kill him. I'm like, why? Why is it rain beautiful? Why isn't a dying frog that my dog bit around the neck and let drop out of his mouth, catching his last breath, and my dog feeling like a victorious loser terrier, but believing his bullshit? You hear what I'm saying? He sits down and he goes, "It is a gorgeous morning." And I said, I don't understand. What was the point of that?
It's every day.
What?
It's every day.
Every day?
Every day.
Every day, it's a gorgeous. Do you need a gorgeous morning? You don't need that, right? Well, you're a high school principal. You always need the sunshine, because that's how you hit on the teachers. How's gym class, Miss Stripedon? It's a gorgeous morning. I love the new look. Those are. Is that from YouTube? Are you extra heavy and hiding it? I'm loving it. I could shout out on you. I bet you're so fat your vagina looks like the night. Did I already do that joke? Because that's why I like fat girls, because their vagina. And when I say fat, I mean good fat. Like trucker fat, or angry fat, you know, or over-efficient, misunderstood fat. But never mind. Punchlines are a joke anyway, because every time you say a punchline, it ends a joke and it brings the comic one step closer to death. And I ain't dying. So I just say punchline, pow. Punchline, motherfucking pow. let's do a beautiful music bit. I want to show you girls how hard it is when it gets hard. No, I want to show you girls how hard it is to just be a fucking guy. I'm married. She's got a great ass, and she's finally being a wise ass with her ass. Like she'll wave it at me and won't let me go near it because she's talking to a guy who makes $6,000 a day online. So I go, it's okay, Parkinson's will be over soon. I'll be able to slam your head against the wall, turn your ass into a two-laner, drive you straight to Miami. That's just where my mind goes. I'm also a tender-hearted guy. I am. Sometimes I like to fuck a woman from behind so she can look out the window and dream. Or text, or oh my fucking shit, oh my fucking god, oh my legs. Alright, so I was also a lifeguard, so it doesn't have anything to do with anything. Anybody here? I get suspicious of my wife when she looks sneaky, like she's sneaking around. I go like, but I don't accuse her of cheating. I grew up around policemen, on Mott Street and somewhere else, and I always think she's stealing groceries. I can't look at her as a cheater. I'm like, let me see the bed. And she's like, all right, let me wipe the DNA off my mouth. I read TV. That's how I'm going to talk when I meet your parents. I say, hi, Pops, I read TV. We got a lot to talk about. We got to talk about the people in the kitchen who are the best cooks and the worst cooks. What a preoccupation. You should be aiming for the back of Trump's balls with a 12mm 6-gauge 7-shot semi-automatic Mossberg Maverick with a papoose pump so the kickback don't break your back when the kickback kicks your back in the back of the tree. You never used to know. You always used to think I made this up until I lost a lung and a kidney. Oh man, I miss cocaine. You ever smoke so much coke you know you're God? You ever smoke so much coke you fucking found it? You go, I'm God. I'm God. Oh, look what I can do. I'm God. Let me call my girlfriend. Hey, I'm God. I'm God. Did you do drugs today? Yeah. You're a fucking loser. No, you never could understand me and my spirituality. I'm God. Call your father. Hey, Dad, I'm God. We're very proud of you. We're getting on the plane now. Goodbye. Mom, I'm God. I know you are, sweetheart, and we love you for it. You've been very honest your whole life. No one wants to talk to you. Go be a prostitute. Here's what she said when she found out I was a prostitute. She goes, my brother goes, Ma, Rick's been hustling, and I hustled girls too, which was really an oddity. But there's nothing like going on a gay mafia cruise, finding the one girl there and making out with her all night in front of your date, Nick Grande, who built Catch a Rising Star. and he says, yeah, it's okay, Rick, I'm glad you had fun. But now you're in my Ferrari and I'm gonna go through 10 lights. And if I make it through all 10 of them, I get 10 free blowjobs. I mean, yeah, sure, you ain't gonna go through 10, you faggot. I think we're gonna start cursing each other out again. Oh, then our marriage is working. So he goes in, he makes all 10. So I'm letting a guy blow me for free. And if you're straight and there's a beautifully passionate gay man sucking all the Italy out of your cock, you feel it, you know? You're like, oh, now it doesn't feel like a job. Now it feels like we're in love. Oh, God. And he has a fish tank, an aquarium, with giant goldfish swimming by. Now it's absurd. Now I'm in the rabbit hole. I swear there's a chimpanzee putting his parakeet monkey in my mouth. How could that be? So, but it happens if you let life happen, if you get out of your comfort zone. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. Get out of your comfort zone and start charging for sex. And go against your sexuality and know the pain, and that way you'll feel entitled wherever you go. So, but heroin, oh yeah, so let's go. All right. Here's what I want to do the Hitler thing too. You ever think there was a song like I mean, how could there just be a Holocaust without product? You know, like a song like left line, right line. Where are the Holocaust kids? Where are the Holocaust kids? Left line, right line. You don't need a towel. There's no water coming out. Where are the Holocaust kids? You know, stuff like that. I no longer have conviction for that one. You think Hitler, when you're a sleazy motherfucker and you accomplish that kind of shit and scum, you gotta use expressions like big time. You know, it's not like you have class and you're like, oh, I'm a visionary, I'm Hitler. No, it's more like, man, I'm Jew killer big time. I'm big time Jew killer. Like, from now on, I want give me 6 million Jews. No, let me start small. It's a process. You give me 2 million Jews, make them stand naked in the snow and lick snowflakes off each other's shoulder. Do it now, do this too. I'm Hitler, do this. I don't know what it means. Do this. This means something. I don't know. It scares people. and then he maybe if he listened to different music, he would have changed. Wasn't there one soldier who was like, "Hey Hitler, you're going over the top with this shit." You ever hear the Ramones? You get all that passion out on the streets, start running through the streets, banging chicks. What is this banging chicks? Oh, having sex with chicks or making love. No, I don't like that. I want Yugoslavian men to sew my toenails together and make me a toenail anti-Jew necklace. So, it's really cool.
What song is it?
The Wonder of You.
Okay. Nick?
Yes.
He's always like, come on, give me 100,000 Jews. Make them get whipped in the rain in Speedos. Well, I want to die. Bring more Jews and less food. Yeah. Put dogs, slice up dogs and pretend to feed it to them and make them starve. Come on, give me 3 million Jews. Give me 300,000 Jews. I forgot to say. You give me 300,000 Jews. Make them stand in the snow. Make them do whirly whirls with their assholes in the snow. Make them. Give me more Jews. Bring me Greeks and Italians. Think about it. I want to fucking die.
You touch my hand and I'm a king.
Come on, do this. I'm Hitler. Do this.
Your kiss to
Bring me 600 Jews. And hit them in the face. Make them drop their pants and hump in the snow. I'm Hitler. Do this.
You love me as you do.
All right, bring me 4 Jews and give them health club memberships in Manhattan. Do this. All right, give me Greeks. Give them maitre d' jobs in Ohio. Holocaust is over? The Holocaust is over? No, we don't. The Holocaust is over? Fine, the Holocaust is over. I don't care if the Holocaust is over. No, I don't care. The Holocaust is over? Fine. I'll find a job somewhere. The Holocaust is over. I gotta write that bit out for next week. The Holocaust is over. Please. Fine, I don't care. No. The Holocaust is over, I don't give a fuck. I'll do it in New Jersey. We're doing the Holocaust in New Jersey in front of Walmart. Come on. You don't finish bits and he forgets bits. What is this? Unfinished comedy? You know, this is called life, man. You want to make money? You want to shop at the Nike store? You want $6,000 pair of Nikes? Can you imagine that? My wife says they have $6,000. I don't know why I have a wife. I'm a boy. I'm just a boy. Let me make mistakes. Oprah says there are no mistakes, and she's always right. So, wait a minute, I'm going to show you something. Right, good. I have to look at, I haven't performed in 100 years, and I was sick for 14 months. And the guy goes like this. The guy, let me remember this. These aren't even notes, it's just shit I carry around with me. These are different addresses. You believe that? I'm on more drugs now than when I was on drugs. Senator pharmaceutical, Congressman medication. What is this one? Oh yeah, so the girl wanted me to eat her ass. And I told you I did because I'm a gentleman. But what I did was, I did the right thing. I chowed down on the right ass cheek, and it was taut, like a little girl's balloon, is tight little. And then I'm chowing down, having a beautiful time, and I cross over to her other ass cheek, and I noticed in my mind, wait, her asshole was just perfectly round. Perfectly round. Why? Like she had it made that way. And then I realized while chewing on her left butt cheek that she's a porn actress. Guys are punching in all day. That's her job. So that's why it was perfectly round. But it was beautiful. I have to tell you, because you know what it looked like, fucking Parkinson's. You know what it looked like? It looked like, the beginning of an independent film where it starts with a single lens and it swoops down into a busy town and it's snowing and music is playing and people are wearing red scarves and pulling wagons around with presents in them and they're climbing ladders, putting up signs for new stores. And they're hugging each other. Yeah, her asshole was my Christmas story. She's no joke. And a little boy was given a gun and her tongue stuck to the pole. See, it all makes sense, man. It all comes around. I'm just trying to be a pastor like Joel Osteen. Just a horny, long-cocked redneck who says everything but homo. Oh, yeah. I realized I called some guy. Well, I get so tired of shit. When I walk in, the guy goes, I said, I want a coffee black. I don't want like a fairy tale, like a cinnamon praline Auburn evening. All my dreams are guaranteed to come true by 5 o'clock. And I said, I just want a coffee. And he goes, I forgot what he goes. Parkinson's, but you're supposed to go tell Colin Quinn that my show was better than his. Because he doesn't have... Hey, I met a porn actress who was a squirter. Does anybody here, anybody ever been with a squirter, or do any of you fortunate animals squirt? Yeah. You have?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but it's not a squirt. It's more like a torrential, broken elephant trunk, broken water tower, gush, machine-made explosion of explosive chemicals. And the girl is so innocent. No girl asks to become a squirter. When she's on top of you, she looks like an innocent 12-year-old. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what this is. Still like me? Yeah. But I'm a gentleman. So I said, what happens when she gets fucking? Can I sit with you? No, you're not allowed. And if you're a prostitute, look like your picture. I'm tired of that shit. That's where my work is stuck. I have to do political shit, which I'll do in about a half a second. Dad, is my father standing behind me with a shovel? I feel unusually nervous. I don't understand. My wife was a stripper. She moved to New Jersey, and now she's a Trump supporter. And she was a real stripper. Like, she could move up and down 18 times within 19 seconds without her hands or legs. Just her vagina lips. The Discovery Channel called it the undiscovered insect. Hey, here's some information. Did you know... Why am I being normal? Did you know that they're replacing hymens as part of what do they call that, plastic surgery, like body improvement? They're replacing hymens. They're making everything look younger and all that shit. It's true. This guy came up and he was like, my wife just had it done. You gotta come. He kept saying, you gotta see her. They're changing her. You gotta see it. I said, I gotta see your wife's new hymen. And he was like, it's like he was saying, you gotta come to the house. They're gutting my wife's vagina, ripping the whole thing down, putting up a new one. It's gonna be gorgeous. They're putting in a rollaway couch, a pinball machine, a full menu, a VIP room. It's a mess now. My wife won't even let me go down and look at it. Nothing but nails and spackling. But sometimes I like to go down there alone at midnight with a glass of warm milk. Some quiet time, do some thinking, some dreaming. But when it's done, there's gonna be a balloon drop at midnight. Madonna's gonna be singing all the hits of Rihanna. And the Peter Duchin orchestra will be jerking off the Rick Shapiro way. So come on down to my wife's vagina. Even if you ain't got time, just stick your fucking head in. By the way, they're also ripping my nuts out, putting in a Glock Desert Storm commemorative pistol for each testicle. A couple of real smoke wagons. That's Texas talk for 6 guns. I have to do a slow click. Isn't that weird when you have Parkinson's and you make love to someone? And then you go like, I need help getting back on the bed. Can you help me get back on the bed? And then the next morning I go, did it happen? Oh. Yeah, you had to be helped. We had to call up an angry maid from Law and Order, an extra. No, it's on. Did I just say no? You know, you can say anything you goddamn want to anybody on the street, as long as you end the sentence with a normal, boring, average, dull, anchorman, bullshit, store owner, 401k concerned expression. Like, I'd love to turn you over and ease into you like you were pancakes and make you feel like the warm woman you are, and slam into each of your ribs with my hard cock because you're worth every shot of jism that ever lived in any of my fantasies. At any rate, all that aside, that being said, come on, get to the fucking joke. I have no energy anymore. At any rate, all that, your money's no good here. Bob? Oh, I thought you were Bob, or I wouldn't have said any of that. How about the dumbest line in any film? The worst line in any film ever did was, "Help me to find my son. You must help me to find my son. You are white, I am black. I am nothing, you are God. Please help me to find my son." I went to the principal and I said, "Please help me to find my son." We rented oh no, it was me. I went to the principal and I said, "We gotta find my son. We're doing a little FaceTime in Nebraska. I rented a Winnebago and I want to get my son out of speech class and we're gonna do some FaceTime in Vermont, Hampshire, New Ireland." And nobody bats an eye. Nobody gives a rat's ass. Nobody gives a shit. So what do? I remember all my life experience. I turned around, I ripped my shirt up so I looked like an inept Somalian. I put on some blackface. I turn around and act like an inept Ethiopian. And I go, "Please, you must help me to find my son. You must help me." On a dime. Ever watch a comedian grow beyond his joke? I can't cheat you, and at the same time I'm cheating you. I'm doing it. So let's just do this one bit. All right? Watch. Who here was incest? I always pick the wrong one. You have a glow about you. Like maybe you went snorkeling in God's divine depths of the sea and swam deeper than sea turtles and pulled up a giant piece of coral and started to scrub with it because you always scrub with a mini sponge in a blackout, saying things like, "It never goes away, it never goes away." That's a symptom of incest. You may not know it, but maybe you read Henry Miller to 4 of your buddies in the bathtub scrubbing each other's ass crack naked, calling it varsity sports. It's not. Your coach and your father lied to you. And everybody who said, "Call me your favorite uncle." Maybe you met Annie's Nin and she's chewing your ass while she's realizing you're her niece. That's okay. But if you were, if I don't remember the rest of the jokes in the next week.
It's okay.
Shit. It's a long, beautiful joke with a song, but the thing is, you got to find out if you were incest or not. So you got to go up to people. You got to go like, "Sirs, do you know what love is?" And they'll try to tell you because you're only 40, but you look 6 because of the muted emotional development. And they'll say, "Yeah, it's throwing the Speedo on the," and you'll say throwing a pinky on the beach in a Speedo with your father. Oh, that's bullshit. Next thing you know, you'll be sucking each other's dicks, but that's okay because he's your father, and that's good. No, that's not love. Tell me what love is. And they go like, "What? Having a slice of pizza in the rain with your pop, and he says he loves hanging out with you? Well, in the rain, won't that ruin the cheese? Yeah, how'd that get in there? Oh, bring an umbrella? No, you don't know what love is. Nobody's telling me what love is. All right, well, you go ahead. What? He gets on his knees. Yeah, I know what that's about, but not for that reason. And he puts his hands on your shoulders. Yeah, I know what that's about, but not for that reason. And he looks you straight in the eye. Why would he do that? Because he loves you and he believes in you and he treats you with respect and he's amazed by you and he always knows, you always know you can go to him no matter what. That's love. Wow. PTSD. Fuck you, Dad. You didn't teach me diddly squat about squat, diddly, or love. I'm out of here.
Wait, what's the song?
What's the song?
Dusty Springfield?
The Wonder.
No, Dusty Springfield.
Oh, yeah, Dusty, you got that? Did I fuck it up? What is that? Eating popcorn together and he leaves you alone, lets you eat your own popcorn? And then he tells you he helps you become a varsity champ? Yeah, she feels safe now. Fuck you, Dad. You didn't teach me diddly squat about anything. I'm out of here.
What's the song? Dusty Springfield?
Desi Springfield. Bits and pieces.
You don't have to say you love me.
Oh yeah, that's right. Smart man.
No, it's Dusty Springfield.
Yeah.
You don't have to say forever.
Yes,
So, I'm
that's
out of
it.
here. Yeah, you're gonna teach me kidney squat, kidney the pizza, or anything. I'm gonna find out what love is.
When I said I needed you, you said you would always.
Are you hiring? Are you hiring? What's this? Oh, thank you.
And now you've gone.
Are you hiring? What? Yeah, I can wait tables. I'm not too fucked up for that. Play it loud, man. I want to go home and have nightmares. I want to die. Oh, sorry. Fuck you. Sorry. Fuck you. Sorry. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Are you hiring? Are you hiring? Yeah, I can scoop ice cream. You can't fuck that up. Oh, vanilla. Vanilla. Oh, fucking homogenized Republicans. All shopping at St. Thought Depot. Fuck you. Fuck you, Republicans. All the same. Sorry. Oh, fuck you. Oh, sorry, no. Fuck you.
I'm so unreal.
I'm going to Edinburgh.
All that's left is loneliness. There's nothing
Are you hiring?
to
Anybody? $1
You don't have to say you love me just because I am. You don't have to stay forever. I will understand. Believe me. You don't have to say you love me just because I am. You don't have to stay forever. I will understand. Believe me.
Hey, is that your drum set? Oh, can I have it? Oh, thank you. My wife won't let me drum. He becomes the most famous drummer in the world, and he steals somebody's socks. That was. Did you get that part? Because I gotta work on it for next week. You're watching the beginning, the fledgling version of a show that's been done for 30 years and made up every night. So I want to do one more. Do I have time?
I don't think so.
Here's a good one. You guys discuss it and then yank me off stage. So, two volunteers. You and you. I want to show you. I just want to show you what it's like being a guy in the guy's head. And it may not even be that deep. But I want to show you how it's like this. It's like boom, boom, bang, bang, boom, boom. When you walk into the room, the madness grins and looms. The madness grins and looms. Bang, bang, boom, boom. The silky confusion croons. You think we're just looking at you, but some of us are looking at you. You know, like read Parking Lot Love in my book, which I didn't bring. Yeah, I'm a fuck up, but not as bad as Larry Rivers, or as good. Yeah, Larry Rivers, he's beautiful. Why can't I find him? How come I always find people that are upwardly mobile and have a future? You know, I always seem like that to girls. Like, I saw you on your show. You're making $40,000 a week. Yeah. Okay. You want to eat here? That's all that happened. Oh, I fucked her in the bathroom because that's where winners go. Winners go in the bathroom. You can't fuck in your own bed. You gotta not have a bed. How can I fix this moment? I haven't done. This is weird, man. Okay, watch. You do me a favor. Just do me a favor. I forgot all my heroin, cocaine, pot. You ever decide to not do pot so you don't become the dumbest? Every time you smoke a joint, that's like becoming the dumbest person anyone's ever going to meet for the next 20 minutes. You're the village monkey, and you don't even know it. You're like, this is great pot, I'm brilliant. You do cocaine, you frighten the whole neighborhood. How come I forgot home? Oh yeah, how come women can't love us for the piles of shit we are? Rick, we've all grown past that. This is the self-esteem generation. The graffiti. Read the new graffiti. So, all right. So, will you just walk? You mind? Just say yes to me, and I'll be able to smile and paint when I get home.
You got two girls, you ladies. Any of you ladies want to help him?
She's great.
You're a bit.
My wife.
Come on, one more lady.
That's the first like fine that was positive towards me. Oh, that's beautiful. Can you come here too?
Come on, it's okay.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna walk around. There's no place for them to step.
Come on, girls. Anybody?
I got.
Come on. Yay. Thank you.
Oh, you got shy with that big smile. A lot of girls downstairs, New York is weird now. Girls think they're important because they have a chin. You know? Oh, that's beautiful.
Hello.
I know you. I've seen you somewhere.
I saw you in Portland,
Oh, really?
2013.
That's when they would book me. See, it's worth it to hang in there when you're alone. Portland was the place. So, all right, so now I'm just going to ask you to follow her down there and then come back up and then go back down. And then come back up. Wait,
Bjork bit.
Bjork, here we go.
Sorry, start again. Thank you.
I'm stuck on the street. Go ahead.
I go first.
It's oh so quiet.
Hope you remember this guy.
Oh so still.
Yes. One more time.
And so peaceful until you fall in love. Simple, straightforward, simple is caving in. Wow! Never been so nuts about a guy you wanna love, you wanna cry, you cross your heart and hope to die till it's over. And then
Look at a little feminine nuance. You think you're just walking. You didn't know your head was like this. Yeah, go ahead. One more time. And you just cover your forehead.
starts another big riot. You blow a fuse, simple, and cartoons, simple, so what's the use? Wow! Of falling in love.
She's shy. Nothing like no punchline. She's always running errands. She's always running errands. She makes an erotic song, which is like, I gotta get to the coupon store. But she's still, look at that, she's home in time. Then she goes home. Thank you. I think beautiful. Querulous. If I was a girl, I would do that.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. I mean, girls have like leadership beauty. You girls lead. I know I married a leader. That's why I stuttered. Punchline pal. Thank you very much. I hope you come back. I'll make you do it every time I succeed. I wonder what guys would look like. You guys do it.
No.
All right, that would be great. Come on, you do it. You're gonna fire me anyway. You're not gonna be back. I got Parkinson's. You know, I walk like a dehydrated Nazi. I walk like a broken duck. I'm just a toy, a sucker toy. But it's good. So, you ever realize that girls get the most adorable blow jobs? I don't know how guys do it. Like, here's one for you, Harry. I learned it down at the station. And girls are like, okay, yummers, here I go. Lollipops, Chewy Chews, Gummy Bears, Gumdrop Mountain, Sugar Hill Valley, Sweetness Pie, mermaids waving to seagulls to get a flight from a butterfly. And then you turn into like an angry sergeant, marine sergeant, carnivore, flesh-tearing vulture, Samuel L. Jackson from Pulp Fiction. Say no teeth again. Say no teeth again, motherfucker. It's no teeth a country. They speak English in no teeth. Mind if I have a taste of your cock? That is a tasty beverage. I'm trying to tell you, with a girl, you get a blowjob that'll change your life. You know, like, you're starting off all angry, like, whatever, and then you're like, yummy, yum, yummers, more jelly and jam mixed with cantaloupe pieces and combined with yellow watermelon. I will rip it off. I will rip it. I own you now. I'm talking about the kind of blowjob that's so good. I'm talking like you're gonna be going to Whole Foods saying things like, you know, you're gonna be going to Target saying things like, Whole Foods is Disneyland for happy turnips and squash. I live in the rabbit hole. You're gonna be going to
Martha Stewart.
Martha Whole Foods doing Martha Stewart sheet thread counts, saying things like, all right, but I deserve a movie after this. I actually heard a guy say that. I deserve a movie after this. All right, so next week it'll be rehearsed because I have a rehearsal space and I do things by the book. At any rate, that being said, all that aside, I want to tell you it helped a young up-and-coming upstart like myself. And I hope to stay rebellious. And I want you to go downstairs and break rules and glasses and make fun of people looking uptight. That's what New York needs.
Good night.
You two especially. I want you to convince men that they have you, and then drop them on the floor. And say, you think I'm a retard? I'm bringing that word back. You think I'm a retard? I'd be with you? I'm gonna go home and just watch Law and Order and get off on the new DA. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm getting out of New Jersey. That's where people go to say, like, I don't have no dreams no more. Hey Rick, want me to hang out? I don't have no dreams no more. I live in a state where they actually move there to say, no, I don't have a good voice. A guy sings beautiful. He has a beautiful voice. No, nobody wants to hear me sing. Okay, I'll meet you at Six Flags. All right, thanks a lot. It's always going to be different every week and month. It's always going to be different. Thank you to the movie stars.